100 years ago, most of these visions were not even fathomable. But these are the pioneers of today, armed with technological evolution at their fingertips, armed with a passion for engineering, supported by the right platform. These bright minds are the very engineers of our tomorrow, the very minds that will help shape our future. Texas Instruments University Program. This is how we make the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the TI University Program video. And now for the moment that I'm sure all of us have been waiting for very eagerly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto this stage the former President of India, our chief guest for this evening, the Honorable Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Ladies and gentlemen, extend a very big round of applause to him. I'd like to request you, sir, to address this gathering.
Friends, I'm very happy to see all of you in TI in the university program, and I have prepared a lecture for you, but before that I want to convey something which is very interesting for my team members, so I thought of sharing with you. Sometime in 2011, I used to teach at Indore IIM, Indian Institute of Management. So myself, my team and myself were there in Indore for a series of lecture series in the Indian Institute of Management. Now my lecture was to begin at 2 p.m. in the day. At about 1:30 p.m., just after lunch, we have decided that there was a particular data and a presentation which we needed to add onto the lecture. We want to add some new data for the students will enjoy it. However, when we searched on our laptop, that file was missing. So in our Delhi office, we are Indore, in our Delhi office, we have a server which stores all files, lectures, and presentations since a year back, what I have done. So my team immediately called up the Delhi office to request to send the file via email. However, in Delhi, my friend Major General Swaminathan was not available on the phone and was sitting on the server computer. He did not respond to our emails either. We were running out of time and had barely 10 minutes left. After calling him again and again, we realized Swaminathan must be away from his phone. So we decided to remotely access our computer, access his computer. One of my team members, that guy sitting behind me, Srijan, the fellow, Srijan, get up. So one of my team members had earlier created a digital bridge for a remote access login onto the server. Srijan immediately took out his mobile phone and downloaded some of the application toolkit. Soon he was able to create a bridge onto the server using 3G connectivity. The computers in Delhi started to behave according to how they were controlled on a mobile phone in Indore. My Delhi friend Swaminathan lost control on his computer, and the mouse pointer started moving without his command. And files were opened in front of him and sent out via email my ID without his intervention. He was shocked. and immediately called me in Indore, said that computers were out of control. I am not controlling. I pacified him, told him that it was we from Indore who had taken the remote control over all the system in Delhi using a mobile phone, which is possible only because we have the dynamic secret password, and hence we are secured. It was fascinating that we could now use technology which enabled us to control computers in Delhi via simple mobile phone, of course with proper security codes in Indore, using no more than simple 3G connections, which you are doing every day, 4G connection also. It's not just a gift of science, don't you think? It's a gift of science. Today emails travel in seconds across the globe at no cost, something which letters would take weeks, even months. You can order products of choice from online shops. You can order food, and these days even cars can be shopped online. Many a time I have used internet map series to determine roads during visit to remote villages and use online translation to convert text from one language to another. These gifts of science which helps us every day are enabled by great scientists and spanning over centuries. The relentless pursuit, often at personal risk to life and property, enabled humanity to discover many mysteries and unravel new inventions. Today, we stand on the shoulders of these great human beings, and TI is no exception. You had great pioneers. Now, friends, I would like to greet Santosh Kumar, my friend, Managing Director of Texas Instruments India, and Mr. Sanjay Srivastava. He visited me in Delhi, and then Dr. Phillips, Worldwide University Program Manager. I hope he's here. Okay. So, friends, all of you assembled here, I am indeed delighted to participate in the Texas Instruments Innovation Challenge India Design Contest here in Bangalore. I have also seen just now before coming to your meeting, I was delayed a few minutes because Governor was with me. Friends, I was happy to read that Texas Instrument is one of the leading semiconductor company globally. I am told that the organization has more than 30,000 employees across 35 nations. I was also glad to learn there are 400 employees serving in non-profit leadership roles. Friends, I was delighted to learn since the last 5 years, Texas Instruments is proving an innovative platform for the young innovators coming from hundreds of colleges across the globe. I was told that September 2014, about 11,000 young students from 600 engineering colleges across India started their journey, come up with the innovative solution for various social and technical challenges. I take this opportunity to congratulate and greet the pioneers of Texas Instruments for their relentless focus on research and development. My greetings to organizers, the stakeholders of this initiative, participants of innovators, just now I saw a few of them, distinguished guests and special invitees. Friends, when I'm with all of you today, I would like to share a few thoughts. The thoughts on the subject innovation is key to national development. Innovation is key to the national development. This is the next 10-15 minutes I will be sharing some thoughts. First, I would like to share my forecast for the nation. My forecast for the world, particularly for India. In 15 to 25 years, 2030, I visualize the world participating life in India will transform with 4 unique systems. They are smart waterways, just like modern quadrilateral highways. These waterways will connect the whole country and manage the flood and drought effectively used for navigation. Water will be available for multiple purposes, including irrigation and power generation. There will not be any dispute between state to state in that case. I will call the smart waterways as the highway for economic prosperity of the nation. The second revolution envisaged, particularly in space, of course I am a space fellow some time back, the second revolution envisaged particularly in space where Earth, Moon and Mars will become a one single economic entity for movement of special material for a space and creation of special habitat for an access to human population. The technological application will emerge taking into advantage of Earth, Moon, Mars and their unique environment and certain technological advantages. Third is harvesting the solar power from space and 24/7 power generation whole day. And electric power will be available round the clock to the world through space solar power satellites, which I am working, in geosynchronized orbit and near Earth orbit through constellation of space mirror satellites. Fourth, of course, is the human society. Human society will have genetically modified suitable medicines for every individual and the family. And also the food production will multiply manifold through genetically modified seeds with organic cultivation and embedded preservation potential, and most importantly, the seed can be genetically modified with required food value needed for human system, including vitamins and proteins. DNA study will enable forecasting profile of the future diseases. Fifth revolution will be the domain of a big data. I hope you are handling big data. And universally connected world where all humans, machines and artificial intelligence will be connected on the internet. This will be enable mass analytics at the most precise accuracy level and enable faster, better decision making. Friends, as you are from TI, you know, it is said, history has proven that those who dare to imagine the impossible are the ones who break all human limitations. In every field of human endeavor, whether science, medicine, sports, arts or technology, the names of the people who imagined the impossible and achieved are engraved in our history. By breaking the limits of their imagination, they changed the world. Now friends, how many of you are ready for this great mission? Let me now talk about innovation. Since from the beginning I entered in your campus, innovation, 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 that's ringing. When I was studying the Global Innovation Index report, I found that as Global Innovation Index, Switzerland ranked number 1, Sweden number 2, Singapore number 3, Finland 4, UK 5, Netherlands 6, USA 10, Germany 15, Russia 51, Thailand 57, India is in the 76th ranking, dropping down by 10 ranks as compared to the previous year. Now, the growth competitiveness is determined by the innovative ability of an organization. This innovation arises from institutional initiative and R&D productivity of the firm, shaped by policies and nature of local institutions, apart from grassroots level individual innovation. National innovation capacity has to be the country's important potential for producing competitive products. Institution can definitely contribute towards the enhancement in overall competitiveness index of the country. You can play a very important role. Globalization and competitiveness leads to an interconnected economy. This requires the combined effort of researchers, technologists, production specialists, and business leaders. For building a competitiveness, what you need is talent with innovation and creativity. Let us now discuss the creativity. In a knowledge society, we are entering in a big way. We have to make innovation continuously. Innovation comes through creativity. Now, creativity comes from the beautiful minds. It can be anywhere, any part of the world. It may start from a fisherman hamlet, or a farmer's household, or a dairy farm, or a cattle breeding center, or it could emanate from classroom, or laboratories, or industries, or R&D centers. Creativity has got multiple dimensions like invention, discoveries, and innovation. Creative mind has the ability to imagine or invent something new by combining, changing, or reapplying existing ideas. Just now I saw a few. Creative person has an attitude to accept change and newness, willingness to play with ideas and possibilities, a flexibility of outlook, the habit of enjoying the good while looking for ways to improve it. Creativity is a process through which we can continuously improve ideas and find unique solutions by making gradual alteration and refinements into our works. The important aspect of creativity is seek the same thing as everybody else, but thinking something different. I was thinking what thought I can share to an organization such as TI, Texas Instruments. Friends, as you know, a nation economic development or economic growth is powered by competitiveness. Competitiveness is powered by knowledge. Knowledge is powered by technology. Technology is powered by right type of innovation. Of course, innovation is powered by timely investment by the nation or the industrial leaders. Now you will be knowing what is the type of competitive environment Texas Instruments working and contributing. Excellence in every field is indeed has to be the hallmark of thinking and the action of the organization. You all belong to friends, you all belong to organization. We stand for a culture of excellence. The culture of excellence is not by accident. It's a process where an individual or an organization or even nation continuously strives to better oneself. The performance standards are set by themselves. They work on their dreams with focus and are prepared to take calculated risk and do not get deterred by failures as they move towards their dreams. Then they step up their dreams as they tend to reach the original targets. They strive to work to their potential. In this process, they increase their performance. You would have seen many places yourself, thereby multiplying further their potential. This is an unending life cycle phenomenon. They are not in competition with anyone else but themselves. That is the culture of excellence. I am sure every one of you assembled here will be endowed with excellence in thinking, action, leading to innovation and creativity. Friends, since most of your industry and university, let me share an experience during my engineering education long ago. Many of you are not even idea form. That is 1954 to 57. I was doing my aeronautical engineering, 54 to 57. So I was assigned in 1950 last year, third year program in Chromebet, Madras. I was assigned a project to design. We were 9 students in the class, aeronautical engineering. We have been a project to assign low-level attack aircraft Mach 1.5 with 5 other colleagues. I was given the responsibility of system design, system integration by integrating other team members. I was responsible for aerodynamic structural design of the project. The other 5 team members took up the design of propulsion, control, guidance, avionics, instrumentation of the aircraft. My design professor, Professor Srinivasan, then director of Madras Institute of Technology, was our guide. It was a 9 months project. When 6 months over, so we were total 6 fellows were doing the project, and professor came on Sunday morning. He was going for tennis court. On the way, he dropped my laboratory and saw our work, what you have done. In those days, we did not have a computer, 54. So we are using slide rule on log table. That's the way we were working in those days. But good work we have done. But our Professor Srinivasan said, after reviewing for 2 hours, hopeless output. Was not happy. I was the project chief for that. He said, the Kalam output is very low. Yes, after nearly 6 months of work in 9 months. So if you continue, you will lose your scholarship. It's a very, very difficult institution. You have to pay a lot of money. So I got a signal. All the 6 members got the signal. We worked very hard. We worked very hard day and night. And we produced a design, and we produced all the drawings, assembly drawing, part drawings, everything to our satisfaction. Then again my Professor Srinivasan landed there, and he reviewed. Nearly 3 hours he sat with us. He asked a lot of questions, saw all our reports, saw all our drawings, saw all our calculation. He said, you guys did a good job. Then he was a CIT professor, Caltech professor. Then he moved to Madras Institute of Technology. So what we learned out of that low-level attack aircraft, the 6 of us, what we learned is system design, system integration, system management. This 9 months project, even though it's a 3-year program, diploma program for aeronautical engineering after graduation, this 9 months program taught us system design, integrated way, using multiple technology, how to do system design, system integration, system management. So a professor said, I knew I was putting you under stress, asking you to meet a difficult deadline. You have done a great job in the system design. So through this review mechanism, Professor Srinivasan injected the necessity of understanding the value of time by each team member, and also working together in multiple technology field, brought out engineering education to lead system design, system integration, system management. I realized that if something at stake, the human mind gets ignited and the working capacity gets enhanced manifold. That is what exactly happened. This is one of the techniques of building talent. The message is that young in the organization, whatever is their specialization, be trained to system approach and projects which will prepare them for the products, innovation, and undertaking higher organizational responsibility. Friends, since I am in the midst of leaders from across various dimensions also, I would like to share my thoughts on how creative leadership can lead to economic development of the nation. This I am talking to various of my friends in Delhi also. Now, I have connected national economic development and creative leadership. Some connection I have made. I am going to talk to you. Friends, now I will talk about national economic development and creative leadership. I am connecting the competitiveness, creative leadership through certain well-known methodology. You can participate in the evolution of a competitive world to have a creative leadership. Prosperity of the nation is empowered by economic development, great human character. I have added that prosperity of the nation is empowered by economic development and great human character. The TII short 3 and 1, you start with integrity. That's a fantastic idea. There is human with great human character. Now I am starting. That is, prosperity of the nation is empowered by economic development, great human character. Let us start. A nation economic development is powered by competitiveness. You okay? You have so many ideas? New ideas? A nation's economic development is powered by competitiveness. Competitiveness powered by? Competition powered by? Knowledge power. Knowledge power is powered by technology and innovation. Technology and innovation is powered by resource investment. That you know. The resource investment is powered by return on investment. And return on investment is powered by revenue. Revenue is powered by volume and repeat sales. You are all involved in that. Volume and repeat sales is powered by customer loyalty. You must believe your property, your products. Customer loyalty is powered by quality and also competitive value of products. Quality and value of products powered by employee productivity and innovation. Employee productivity and innovation. That's what you are promoting. The employee productivity is powered by employee loyalty. Employee loyalty is powered by employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction is powered by working environment. The working environment is powered by management innovation. Management innovation is powered by creative leadership. I started, where did I start? Economic development. I finally ended with creative leadership. So friends, the creative leadership is a driving force in every field, whether technology, industry, any field, or education. I have seen myself 3 dreams which have taken shape last 40 years as a vision, mission, and realization. One is space program of ISRO. I was the project director for first satellite launch vehicle that put a satellite in the orbit. Next one, Agni program of Defense Research and Development Organization. Ballistic missiles reached 2,000 kilometers in my time. Now my friends reach 5,000 kilometers. And third program is PURA. PURA means providing urban amenities in the rural area. In India has 600,000 villages. 700 million people live there. So we have to give them physical connectivity, electronic connectivity, knowledge connectivity, to give the economic connectivity. That's indeed PURA. Of course, these 3 programs, what I said, one is ISRO, another is DRDO, another national program. All these 3 programs succeeded in the midst of many challenges and problems. I have worked all these 3 areas. I would like to convey to you what I have learned on leadership from these 3 programs. What did I learn? Number 1, I learned leader must have a vision. I had a great opportunity to work with Professor Vikram Sarabhai, Professor Satish Dhawan, and both of them with the ISRO. And leader must have a vision. Leader must have passion to realize the vision, like Delhi Metro, how it took a shape, the passion to realize the vision. Leader must be able to travel into an unexplored path. Leader has his own, he generates his own path, unexplored path. He or she. Leader must know how to manage success and failure. Success you can manage. Failure we manage very tough. Failure comes in life. I have gone through that. Leader must have a courage to take decision. Hundreds of decisions on project management to take in a week. But some go bad also. We should not worry. But you have to take decision. Leader should have nobility in management, integrity. Fortunately, you are pushing that idea. Leader should be transparent in every action. Leader must work with integrity and succeed with integrity. 21st century leader, one of the motto will be, I will work with integrity and succeed with integrity. For success in all our missions, You have to become a creative leader. Creative leadership means exercising the vision to change the traditional role from the commander to coach. Leader will not be a commander, he or she will be a coach. Manager to mentor, from director to delegator, from one who demands respect to one who facilitates self-respect. For a prosperous and developed India, the important thrust will be on the generation of a number of creative leaders from the institution, organization, or industry, or technology centers. Lastly, in conclusion, friends, let me recall a profound, a saintly message to all of us by Maharishi Patanjali 2,500 years back. 2,500 years back, Maharishi Patanjali says, unquote, when you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bounds. Your mind transcends limitation. Your consciousness expands in every direction. And you find yourself in a new, great and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents come alive. And you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever dreamt yourself to be, unquote. Once again, let me greet all the participants of Innovators and their guides and distinguished guests present here and TI team members. My best wishes to all of you for success in the mission of development and prosperity of the nation and the world. May God bless you all, friends.